So for my final project, I picked Elton John as my personality, and this is the first board that I did. I wanted to include pictures of him being younger and pictures of him being older, because in his youth, the looks were so iconic, but also in his age, the icon never stops being an icon. And so I wanted to show both sides of Elton. Moving on to my museum board, I picked Meow Santa Fe as my museum. I felt like the avant-gardeness of Meow very much matched Elton John as a person. And so when putting together this board, I was very selective about my pictures because I didn't want it to look too busy, but I also wanted to include my design elements as well. So this is the first look that I did, and it is a long, heavy cloak, and underneath this cloak is another outfit, but it is made from a red velvet-like material, something that's very heavy and going to like kind of cover up the body to give it just a very standard silhouette. And then inside of the cloak, it is lined with an orange velvet, and the sunglasses on this look are something that's going to be, he's going to wear them all night, and the lenses, instead of being your traditional tinted lens, are actually kaleidoscope lenses. So this is the look that is underneath that cloak, and it is a rhinestone jumpsuit, and the rhinestones of this look are super important, just simply because of the placement. The lapels, the pockets, and the belt loops, and then also the crisp of the pants are all lined with rhinestones, as well as the back of the jacket that says EJ is also lined with rhinestones. The fabric, it is very shiny and very flashy, and so I felt like that paired perfectly with the rhinestones. And then the trim that I made was 2 pieces of trim sandwiched between a few pieces of hair tinsel to give extra shine and pizzazz. These shoes are also going to be worn throughout the night. They are kind of like a platform go-go boot like shoe with some wings on the back, because I wanted to, take a different approach on doing just your standard boot like shoe. And then also I drew some fun triangles on there that are very representative of Meow Wolf. So this is my third and final look of the night, and it is a fitted suit with a turtleneck underneath. And in terms of going with the suit, I chose to do an American style suit, which is a little bit more boxy of a silhouette, versus an Italian style suit, which are very tight. And in my research, I realized that Elton John definitely leans more American in his suits than Italian. And the fabric that I chose for the suit to be made out of is a black sequin like material. It's not super bright, but it is still definitely a statement. And I went ahead and drew these trees on them that mimic Meow Wolf trees, and I was very selective about where I placed them because I didn't want the entire suit to look too busy, so I only put them on the bottom of the pants and on the bottom of the jacket. Then above the fabric that I chose is the trim, and I wanted the trim to line the sides of the jacket and the sides of the pants. I felt like it gave something else to the look that I felt like the look needed, without it just being a boring kind of standard suit. And then again, the shoes that he was wearing in the previous outfit are the shoes that he's wearing now. Same thing with the kaleidoscope lenses. This is my press release and my invitation post. It's a press release. But for my invitation, I worked really hard on it, and so I wanted to kind of give it its 15 minutes of fame, or seconds of fame, whatever that saying is. And this is what it looks like in the dark, because it is supposed to be an optical illusion. Meow Wolf has a lot of optical illusions, so I wanted to incorporate that as well. And then I also wanted to show it with the light on, so you guys could see the writing and all the information about the about my event.